All right, this is case number 932640200 AS 5862 in the matter of Walter Hunt and the murder of Grayson Johnson. Present in the courtroom is the defendant and his attorney. Judge Smith, mid-30s, dark-complected woman, sits at the front of the courtroom. Will the clerk please swear in the jury? The clerk rises. Do each of you swear that you will fairly try the case before this and that you will return a true verdict according to the evidence and the instructions of the court, so help us God? I do, the jury hummed in unison. It was early, and they were dull and drained. The Johnsons sat at the table on the left side of the court with their lawyer. Miss Johnson's eyes were swollen from crying, and Mr. Johnson looked as if he had aged 10 years. Mr. Walter Hunt, you may testify, proceeds the judge. How does society determine what is right or wrong? Who makes the rules? Who comes up with what's morally unacceptable? Why, yes. Have you guys ever heard of natural selection? This is the key mechanism to evolution. I believe strongly in natural selection, you see. I lived next to the Johnsons for 8 years. Every day I would watch Mr. Johnson and Gracie Ann go outside and practice soccer. Gracie Ann couldn't run, kick, defend, score, nothing. It was pathetic. And then one day, the lovely Jane Johnson needed a babysitter on a Wednesday afternoon while she played Yahtzee and drank martinis with her superficial, fake-boobed Jersey moms. I saw this as an opportunity. I was determined to make a prodigy out of this poor, skillless child. So every Wednesday for about 2 years, Gracie Ann and I would practice soccer for an hour and 20 minutes. And then we would work on math for the remaining 40 minutes until Miss Johnson came home. And math. Gracie Ann couldn't do mathematics to save her life. It took us nearly 30 minutes to go through a simple single-number multiplication deck. This child was bad, simply no good at anything. She didn't have any qualities that would help evolution. I'm not going to sit here and pretend I wanted her alive. I'm not going to pretend I didn't do it. She was worthless and deserved it. Miss Johnson cried out. Mr. Johnson and pushed his chair to the ground. That's enough, Mr. Hunt, the judge screamed.